What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding.
What?
Got it?
Got it.
Better not take any of my gear.
Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lords slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
Really?
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Well, we're in a right pickle, we are. Yeah. I guess we can still do that. So I think once we're in a better situation, we'll try and go back to Opus Magnum. Alright, Hall Sacks and Charcoal Shed, optional. So I'm going to try and do the optional stuff first. Hopefully that doesn't put us in a bad situation. God, how far away is it? So we got nothing in our inventory. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, I guess the only thing we have is Beggar's Tunic, Hose joined, and Simple Shoes. Great. So anything that we could have an advantage of when it comes to charisma and everything is gone. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Prosper.
Bad, I tell you. I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad. Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rebel running.
There's one. Two more.
Well, I ain't so sure about that when I hear.
It was nice.
Wonder if I can clean up real quickly.
Lots of guests.
So we're as clean as we can be. So this is Trotsky Castle.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Prosky.
Master philosopher. It's clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as we had a king. We still got a king though.
Alright, one more after this, and then we can get on to some of the other stuff. Try and do this as fast as I can, though. So I don't know if this mission is actually completely time-based or is progression-based. Because the bell does ring, but I'm trying to remember if it rings during progression or does it ring during how much time you spend on doing other, during certain things. I think it's progression based. So I don't think I have to really worry about how much time I'm spending dilly-dallying for, you know,
Food and drink.
work and stuff.
Lots of guests.
Oh, yeah.
Enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Crossroads.
Let's hope the bar doesn't hear you.
What's wrong there?
Might take offense.
Whew. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, that's the last of the sacks.
That's that.
Hmm. Find work around the gallows. Let's do that first. Then we'll talk to the blacksmithy.
You know, Master Ulrich is taught.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
We got that ranger run, son. We got that ranger run. I'm kind of looking around, seeing what we have. There's a cobbler there. Oh, there's the gallows. It's... Nope. Iron hand. Who do I talk to? Nope. That's a private area.
What a piece of shit.
Sounds like a guy I can talk to.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No, blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
But that poacher is innocent.
An innocent poacher? But that's nothing to do with me. My job is to make sure it don't collapse when he swings.
By the way, would you happen to know how I can get up top in the Maiden?
Why, up the stairs, of course.
Yeah, but I'm not actually allowed inside the tower.
Then don't go there. Hey, I'd love to chat with you, but I got a job to do.
I could help you with that.
You could. Well, that'd be great.
Feels a little
Go
weird.
and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
Feels a little weird to help him out with the gallows. Alright, so I need to find... There's an axe somewhere? Ah. Let's sharpen the axe. Ooh, that's a poorly conditioned axe.
That's more like it.
Alright, let's double check the quality. Yep. 100%. Alright, dude. Got your shit.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
Maybe I shouldn't have helped you. Shit.
And isn't it all the same whether he hangs or gets crushed by fallen timber?
Certainly not. For one thing, it would be a disgrace, because someone would have to finish him off. And no one wants to dirty their hands with that. And more importantly, I'd have to rebuild the damn thing all over again. You can't imagine how that would spoil my day.
I think I can, actually.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh. Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
And what would you want in there?
I want to pray in the chapel, and they don't want to let me in.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned. I know one hand by the name of Binyek that wanted into the castle too, but for a damn different reason.
And did he succeed? In getting in, I mean.
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Tursky, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed. What was Binyek after in the castle?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay and wanted a fine feather bed.
Oh, so he did it for lust.
You don't mind building a scaffold for an innocent man?
No, such matters ain't my concern. The lords decide. I just build the scaffold. A fella has to know his place in this world, like my old pa used to say.
I'll be going.
I've got to get back to work too. Farewell, my friend.
Okay. Go, 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 go. Does make me wonder if time is passing or not. No time to lose. Yeah, due to the fact I can't check the actual time, I don't know how much time is actually passing right now. So far, I haven't heard the bell ring or anything, so I think we're in good business right now.
It was nice.
So let's see. 2 objectives. Get to Thomas. Talk to the blacksmith.
Hey, but for sure, Chamberlain Ulrich hasn't got it easy. He's got all sorts of worries. Sir Otto travels a lot, so he's got to do a lot of stuff on his behalf.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
Well, I'm a blacksmith.
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always bothering me that he don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Usually 4. Once there was a 3-legged. Should I be a smartass?
4.
Smart lad. We've got 1 horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads, this here itinerant is my new helper.
Looks like we went up in status in the, at least, a helping of business. Business of helping. Helping a business.
Where's that?
Well, we already know that. Anything on here that I can use?
Crucifix. Where's that blacksmith?
Is she looking for the blacksmith?
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me, and then he promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
But the blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is, only he tells me to wait, that he's got more important things to do.
Seems like he's just talking to a guard. Just shooting the shit.
Now, seems to me he's just talking.
I wouldn't be surprised, the lazy wretch. But what can I do? I'm just a loudmouth cook, so I have to wait.
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock.
I can't.
And decent folk don't know how to do that.
Oh, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent. He's a nasty piece of work.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
So another opportunity. First I need to make this horseshoe. Does it matter which type of horseshoe? Because I'll make the guy a knight's horseshoe. Make him a knight's horseshoe. Why not? Add the materials to do it. Watch, it won't count it because it's not just a regular horseshoe. Well, if it was any other game, they wouldn't count it. But I think due to the fact I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I might even get rewarded for that. There we go.
First bell. Another 11 to go.
11 more bells to go, so time has passed. Wait, did that not count? Okay, I'll make another horseshoe just in case. Might actually have some perks I need to put in for other things. All right.
Well, I'm about halfway done. Just a bit more, and I'll be done. All finished.
Ruh. Okay, so it was the farmer's horseshoe I needed to make. Did we want to accept the actual knight's horseshoe? I guess because it probably wouldn't match the other horseshoes.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yes.
Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait. Fanka the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
She told me you always open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it.
Cool.
But I don't suppose you know how to use one.
I do.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Although you just got out of jail, though, eh?
A miller.
Don't get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
I'm gonna deliver this first, and then I'll get those lockpicks.
It was nice.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you've still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Okay.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, I lost something playing dice and I'd like to have it back. A very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.